Mlem. Mlem. Lick the OK button. Mlem.
You're back in my house!
Yes, we are.
Lick the game. Meow. Oh yeah, that's right. We were in Sholmes Suite.
I still can't quite believe what just happened.
I know. I inquired with the bailiff after the court session was adjourned. And it seems Mr. Vigil was taken to hospital to recover. That's right, not taken to a hospital, taken to hospital.
Right, that's grammar.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hospital in Great Britain. You know, the
10
town.
years ago now, Mr. Vigil attempted to commit suicide by jumping out of the window of the prison governor's office. But ever since then, he's completely blocked the memory of those events from his mind. What?
Why didn't the governor tell us this? That would be very nice to know.
Yeah.
No idea.
What the fuck, asshole?
Nobody knew his secret. Not his family, not even the man himself, but I forced it out into the open. Was it wrong of me to do that? I overstepped the mark, I wonder.
Hmm.
I'm still a child!
Iris.
I'm still a baby! I didn't grow up while you were gone!
Of course you did. You're like, how old are you? How old are you again?
I think it's like 12.
You're 10.
10 even.
I didn't grow up because you were gone so long! I thought you'd never come back! Anyway, I brewed something. I can't say if it's tea or if it's anything else. I don't know anymore.
Oh, thank you. I guess I'll...
I wouldn't say while you were gone.
Gasoline.
Yummy. You and Susie had an exhausting day so far, haven't you? Well, I have some bad news. It's about to get even worse.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have let like 16 mice go in the house. If you could just like catch them for me,
Nah, I don't want to catch the mice. I want to be friends with them. They can hide in my walls.
Anyway, I'm going to now add the 16 mice quest to your objective marker. You can check your missions in your side quest tab on your main menu.
Oh, okay. Mr. Naruto, I'm getting lost! Where's the menus?
You just have to press the G key.
What's a G key?
Oh, well, you wouldn't know. Kazuma took it.
Oh. Damn it, Kazuma.
Who's Kazuma?
Oh. You wouldn't know either. Pat.
Anyway, let's get on with it!
Fine. Thank you, Iris. How thoughtful of you. These beautiful mice will go greatly with the walls.
You happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is? When we came out of the courtroom back into the defendant's antechamber, he disappeared.
He fell in the fireplace.
Oh.
Yeah. He suddenly sprang to his feet and screamed very loudly. And I said, "Shut up! I'm working on a book, damn you!"
I wonder if he's pursuing the mystery of Inspector Luigi's death.
Yes, in the afterlife.
Yep.
Well, you know what Hurley's always saying, don't you? There are mysteries in this world that should perhaps never be solved. For the construction of a solution comes only at the expense of the...
You want to go from destruction?
No.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I said.
We hear you.
No, I didn't.
Fine! He knows very well that when you open someone else's old wounds, you often open your own, too. But he just can't take his own advice and leave well alone. Solving mysteries is too important to him.
That's so
That piece
true.
of shit. But that's what I like about Hurley after all.
I suppose that's a lot of Great Detective in some ways.
So then, let's have tea, and then I'll give you a hand.
Oh, you have time, Iris?
No, I have a hand. You know, Hurley's when he found the fireplace. Kind of fell off after a while. I finished this month's manuscript at last, with barely a day to spare before the deadline.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. A brand new story to read in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes.
You know, I always hide Hurley's violin in the days before I have a deadline.
You do? Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
I'm sure that's very wise, Iris. How sensible of you.
Now then, my dear fellows, let's make a plan of action before we continue our investigation.
Ah, there's so much to...
Dialogue! So how did it go in court this morning?
Well, we still don't know the truth about what really happened, but one thing's increasingly clear.
Well, you're terrible.
Lord Van
lawyer.
Zieks definitely didn't do it.
Oh, goodie bag. I want a goodie bag.
Yes, that's right. Yep. We managed to uncover several new facts as well.
Oh, really?
And there was another development too. Kazuma.
Yes, it's quite clear now. That Kazuma-sama is not himself.
A skinwalker.
The way he's acting, it's almost as if he's possessed.
Skinwalker.
I know, I mean, at the end of the proceedings earlier, he was like a bloodhound the way he was chasing down Mr. Vigil's forgotten past. He's not normally so mercilessly persistent. Nor does he
It's the only
usually
thing that
have
helps
that good of
humans.
voice acting.
We only have so long before it reveals its true form. Hurry,
You think I wasn't
get a
g-
shotgun?
You think I wasn't gonna call out how good you voiced Kazuma that previous part, Weston? You think I wasn't gonna call that out?
I don't know what you're.
What's going on in his head, I wonder? Head empty. Just, that symbol monkey.
No, we only have so long before their true form is revealed. The skinwalkers are one of the only two animals that actively hunt human flesh. The only others being polar bears.
I really need to sit down with Kazuma and try to understand what he's going through.
No! No!
Don't worry, I'll hold a gun to his head if he tries anything. If Luigi really was murdered the day before his body was discovered, then Lord Van Zieks has to be innocent, you see.
Well, the day before. Well, that should be easy enough to work out. Just by examining the corpse, probably, maybe,
Yes, you would expect so, but curiously, no time of death was included in the autopsy report.
That is curious.
There are still unanswered questions about Lord Van Zieks, though, aren't there?
Ah, do you mean...
I mean, what was he doing there on Fresno Street that day in the first place?
Well, according to the man's testimony, he said he was investigating Inspector Luigi, didn't he?
And it turns out that little room was actually the inspector's secret office.
Oh, that sounds like it has all the makings of a wonderfully devilish plot.
But then, why was that noseboard in there covered in all those particular papers? Papers about cases with a link to the Reaper. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
No. Like
You cut out again, my man.
You cut out, yeah.
perfect.
You're still cutting out. You may need to adjust your
Sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I did have to. I had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
it may have been a different
Oh,
chord or
fuck.
something.
Fuck. Hold on. Gotta handle something else first.
Alright.
Where the
Gives
fuck
me-
do my headphones go?
That gives me time to do something of myself, so give me a second as well.
Where the other one? Come here. Okay.
back in a second.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Depression.
Is this any better?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Great.
Now repeat it.
Oh, fine, whatever. Oh dear, that sounds something like a horribly dear.
Oh yeah, and Stevie left somewhere. I forgot.
Well, I'll just voice a sono then. We must start by looking into Inspector Luigi's movements of late.
Well, anyways, we must start by looking into Inspector Luigi's movements of late. Ah, excuse me.
Luigi's movements. I never imagined I might have to be investigating an inspector's movements.
Well, according to the entry in his diary,
He can do a double jump, a triple jump, and he's faster than Mario, but as a consequence, he slides around a little bit.
and it's well to that he was carrying out an incognito investigation of the Red-Headed League the day before his death.
Huh?
Well, Mr. Sholmes was trying to apply, whereas the inspector was supposed to be investigating.
And you wish it had been the other way around.
Anyway, as it turns out, the inspector who went to investigate the Red-Headed League that day wasn't actually Luigi at all. It was Mr. Vigil, in possession of Luigi's identification.
You know what that sounds like to me? Criminal activity. And also establishing an alibi.
Oh my, yes, you're absolutely right, Iris.
But why would Luigi need an alibi?
Alright, I thought for some reason that was Iris. I'm stupid. It would appear that the inspector had something to do. Yeah, and he wished to keep secret.
I don't believe it. I always thought he was just a harmless lover of fishes.
But perhaps they were seasoned with something a little more potent than salt and vinegar.
I'll kill you!
I think perhaps he's trying to move away from food analogies.
Well, anyway, if Lord Van Zieks felt the need to investigate Luigi...
Yes, I agree. Let's try and find out what he knows.
Mr. Vigil's condition.
Did that not pick up?
No, it did
No.
not.
Dang, okay. Vigil, you say? Isn't that the name of the lady who came to visit her yesterday?
That's right. Ask Mr. Sholmes if he would help her to find her missing husband.
Only Mr. Sholmes completely passed the buck to us. Actually, didn't you say that Mr. Vigil had been taken to the hospital? To hospital? Sorry, that's how grammar works in this universe.
Yeah!
You know which
Yeah.
one.
Hospital, England, my favorite town.
Ah, it's St. Sinners.
I'm starting to wonder if all the other hospitals in London have closed down.
You found the lady's husband already! Case solved!
Well, I
Roll
suppose I
credits!
have, by accident.
Roll credits!
10 years ago, Mr. Vigil was the chief wardener at the prison. He was responsible for overseeing the professor's incarceration.
No!
Yes!
So when the
No.
convict escaped, he was held responsible and immediately dismissed.
No! Ugh! Sometimes I really don't want to grow up.
There's more. For 10 years after that, while he was ostensibly working as a peddler, he also had another secret job. He was paid by Luigi to be his stand-in, to impersonate the inspector. If you're saying it didn't pick up, Weston.
But to impersonate Luigi!
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, Jimmy was right. I'm starting to think all adults are up to no good now. I'm gonna have to kill you too.
Oh god! I haven't paid anyone to impersonate me.
As far as I know.
That means he has ties to the professor and to Inspector Luigi, though, and also that one Gregson dude that we have no idea who the fuck he is.
I do think one of my, future descendants will, maybe someone will impersonate them in the future. I don't know, maybe. I feel like it's gonna happen.
I don't know. There's a chance. There's also not a chance. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
What?
Stay the line!
I did!
Oh.
But I do think we ought to pay a visit to Mr. Vigil, don't you?
Back to St. Sinners, then.
That's a couch over there. Well, I think it's clear what we need to do, isn't it? Sit on it! Let us investigate the couch, my dear fellows!
What can we even examine about it?
Oh, Iris, you're even more enthusiastic than usual today. You must like investigating couches.
Hey, Runo.
Huh?
If anyone has anything to hide, my special Wilson shooting iron will set them straight.
Oh, that's just a gun this time!
Yeah, it's just straight up a gun.
Water pistol?
Who said anything about water? It's stuff a piping hot extra special blend of mine. Lava.
Can you put it on some chicken?
I'm sorry,
I've got-
Susie. You must perish.
Yeah, you must. How dare you? How dare you reference that? I'm gonna destroy you. We're gonna destroy you. We are.
Just jumper?
Yeah, let's jump her.
No, wait! No!
Oh wait, no, she could easily take that off. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'd better be careful not to hide anything. Well, it feels a little strange that Mr. Sholmes is nowhere to be seen, but still. Let's go and see what we can find out.
Yes!
Okay. Where do we even go first?
Seems the hospital. Because it's screaming at us, hey, go to the hospital.
Well, no, that's just because it's a new location.
Still, it's screaming at us.
Fair. Oh, he's not.
No one's here.
How depressing.
Is he on this side? Nope, he's
No.
not here. I guess we're going elsewhere.
I guess we don't go there. What do we investigate?
Well, we can't go to the Waterloo Hotel or the governor's, so we really have the Fresno Street, prison, and Lord Chief Justice guy.
What did I ever say to investigate?
They told us to
Hospital.
invest. Yeah, the hospital, but there's nothing here, so eh.
I mean, maybe we just look at the stuff here, then.
There's nothing
we're
here to
supposed to
investigate.
Aside from the crutches, maybe.
I think those were there before.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
There's a
sure they've
red
always
bucket.
been here.
And the red bucket. Oh,
We
there's
can't.
nothing about the red bucket. It's inconspicuous.
There's nothing here to examine, guys.
Why would it lead us to the hospital then?
Because it's a new location.
But the game told us to go there.
I guess we have to do it later. Where should we go
Yes.
first? We're not wasting more time discussing about this stupid hospital. Where are we gonna go now?
I guess.
Huh?
Legal consultancy, I guess.
Why would we go here?
I don't know.
You're
To
so
consult the
bad at
legals.
suggesting.
the consult the legals.
There's something.
No, there isn't. It's just because we've been here for the first time now. Damn it, we've already.
Damn.
Well, where to now?
Birdman.
Sure.
I don't know what point it has, but Birdman.
Oh god damn it!
Not this combo again!
Yes, this combo again.
E.
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 That's all we heard.
Is that all I picked up?
Yes.
Why the fuck is it not picking me up like it used to? What the fuck? Okay.
Are you on the mic? Like, tap it a little bit. Okay, you are on mic.
I don't know why it's doing this to me. It hates me. It wants me dead. It wants me to die.
What's
Just
what's
repeat
your
the line.
sensitivity at?
I'm at the top.
Oh.
You know, the higher you go, the worse it is, right?
No, I mean like the slider is all the way to the left.
Oh.
It's picking up every noise.
Do you have voice suppression on or anything like that?
Let me see.
Or voice processing, exhalate, noise suppression, echo cancellation, any of that.
I only have like noise suppression's on standard.
I have it on none.
Hey,
That's some nice static, but it's fine.
would you rather me no static?
Wait,
Well, you can barely hear it now.
yeah, it was just momentary. Yeah, this is
Okay.
fine.
No arguments prosecuted. So gay.
Okay.
No.
You will continue with the trial exactly as I instructed. Is that clear? perfectly.
It's Kazuma!
Defying Lord Strongheart by the sound of it. He never did know when to back down.
On your way now, Asogi. Hey, my lord.
Kazuma.
Bye.
No, Kazuma.
He left with only saying bye.
Yes, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just hoping to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
I wanted Van Zieks' trial concluded today. But Prosecutor Asogi's unwelcome inquiries are going to make it longer than necessary.
Unwelcome inquiries?
Well, the next day of the trial, more accurately.
Okay, I think something's just wrong with your mic.
Cool, wonderful, how
Because it just
fantastic.
keeps going silent for some reason.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me, microphone?
I don't
Echo cancellation.
Look at that one for me. I have echo cancellation off.
Oh.
You have automatic gate control on? Because if so, turn it off. It's near the bottom. The gain control.
Hello, Weston?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Blah, working on stuffs. Maybe this will fix it, I don't know. Otherwise, it really could just be my microphone being really bad all of a sudden, which would suck very badly for me.
Yeah.
Also, aside from Cosmo sponsoring birds in tomorrow's, continuation of the trial, I'm also losing even more precious time fixing my fucking microphone. Currently, 2 hours, 55 minutes, 41 seconds, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 45, 42, 44, 48.
I think you're going much
49,
faster than a second is. You're supposed to go like 1 and
1,
2
2,
and
3,
3
4, 5,
and
6,
4
7, 8, 9, 10.
and... You're not putting the ands. A better one is Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. You see, that's a second. You're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Well, you see, that's the thing. I'm all about efficiency. You're not. You're taking too long.
Why do I feel like that's a reference to something? Anyways, then we must resolve everything before 3 hours have passed, Mr. Naruto. Mr. Naruto!
In a miraculous not even 5 minutes. Anyway, I can't let the man's obvious bad mood put me off. I need information.
I'm in a bad mood. I'm going to smack you with my cane.
Please don't. The Reaper. Does Prosecutor Sogi believe that Lord Van Zieks is the Reaper?
I wouldn't know. Just because we have very similar voices doesn't mean we think alike. Don't be voicist.
I mean that.
Yeah, we said it. You know, sometimes your words hurt. No,
I didn't say anything about your voices! You said that!
Yeah, I might be a very stoic, very, intimidating presence, but that doesn't mean I don't have feelings and emotions. I'm a human being just like the rest of us.
But I didn't say anything like that!
Susato, Ikatoba, please tell him off.
Yep, he's static.
Years
down
ago.
again.
No.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I think that was just your Wi-Fi cutting out.
Oh, that sucks. Because then I had a fun bit there I was doing where I was telling Susato to tell off Ryunosuke, but I guess the bit's dead now. Anyway, it was 10 years ago now, in that fateful closed trial, that Lord Van Zieks made a name for himself among the judiciary. But the next trial he fought, he lost. It meant the ringleader of a criminal organization was acquitted thanks to all the jurors being under duress. They were underdressed.
That's awful!
Yes, it is rather quite awful if you enter the courtroom nude. The man's freedom was short-lived. He lasted just 3 days.
Yes, let me see. He died in a rock slide at his place of work, I believe.
Correct. That was the inauguration of the Reaper of the Bailey.
And people believe Lord Van Zieks was responsible?
He was brought to trial himself, but it was shown to have been an accident.
Well, he must have had a solid alibi then.
Nevertheless, the mysterious deaths continued. In total, 16 persons perished in unusual circumstances, ostensibly at the hand of the Reaper. That's a long run of coincidences.
Well, the Reaper's true identity may well be revealed by this trial.
British.
God damn it.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I have decided what the thumbnail of this episode will be. just have an up close image of Lord Strongheart's head with like a loading symbol at the top. Of
Yep,
his
I was
forehead.
about to say that.
Just that lollipop thing.
No,
That
the
spinning
death.
lollipop.
Yeah. And the impact of that revelation would have on the British public cannot be understated.
Is that why it's a closed trial?
Precisely.
A closed trial.
A closed trial is when the public is not allowed to access the trial from the gallery, viewing upon the,
It happened again.
You're fucking kidding me. I am going to look at my...
It happened again.
Ah! It
What?
does seem that I have it seems I have pretty bad internet connection at the moment.
That would make sense.
I don't know why, because this is the same spot where my laptop was. I have no clue why my Wi-Fi connection would be so bad.
It could be a temperature thing or something. Oh.
Huh. I really couldn't do anything to fix it, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately so. This country hasn't seen a closed trial for 10 years.
So the
No, I
last
haven't
one
taken a bath
was the
in 10
professors?
years.
The trial of... I think you should, my man. I desperately think you should take a bath.
Really? I don't. I think showers are better.
No, baths are better. You can lay down in the bathtub and relax.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. You lay down in your own filth.
I prefer bird pheromones.
I think we need to leave this man's office.
Yep. Just walk away.
Never talk to him again.
Slowly.
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 Bye-bye.
It's a good thing that I can only see movement with my eyes.
The trial of Genshin Impact the Sogi.
That name makes me agree.
Agret. That name makes me agret.
Aggressive! Aggressive!
Actually, we heard that originally. You were going to prosecute that trial yourself, Lord Strongheart.
Wait, did we? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was from Van Zieks.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Doing more mic checking. Wait.
I mean, you seem good to me.
I'm just making sure. There really shouldn't be anything that's blocking me. That's weird. Van Zieks entreated relinquish the prosecution to him that he might avenge his brother's death. And here we are, 10 years later, with the son of the man Van Zieks had condemned now looking to avenge his father's death in the same way.
They do say that what goes around comes around.
However, it would seem that my fucking clock moved from its position again.
Oh.
The young new prosecutor is harboring some ulterior motive as well.
Ultimate is?
I like my organization to run smoothly, in the exact manner as I prescribe. Burn! Clock in here. I won't tolerate a single cog being out of step with the others.
Oh, so that's why all these girls are about in here.
If the young man refuses to mesh with the other parts of my great machine, I will be forced to take steps. I'll be forced to go outside and walk. Not something with which you need to concern yourself. In any case, all your questions will be answered tomorrow.
That was weird. That final bit of line was, really. I'm not sure about that.
Now I shall have to ask you to excuse me. Three hours.
We only got 3 hours.
3 hours for what?
We've been talking for 3 hours.
Oh my, that is a long time!
And I hold you entirely responsible.
Even though we miraculously managed to fit everything into not even 5 minutes. I wonder if you might agree to us talking with Prosecutor Asoge.
Discussions between the defense and prosecution outside the courtroom are generally frowned upon. However, I will make an exception in this case. Hand. Now go. You him in his office.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go see him at once, Mr. Naruto!
Kazuma's my best friend in the world, but I'm really not at all sure I know how to talk to him at the moment. I guess we're gonna go visit Kazuma. So, are your guys' mics good?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, it's...
Oh.
Van Zieks' office.
I mean, yeah, that's where he would be.
Fair enough. 2nd November, prosecutor's office. So, this is the office of Prosecutor Sogi now, is it?
Hi, Kazuma-sama is doing so well for himself.
Even though he's always forced to deal with the floor Japanese style in that dark corner.
It's his habit to sit
Seiza.
Seiza style. You know what? I'm gonna call that Sega style now. Whenever he's working.
Oh, yeah!
Well, it looks like our journey here was wasted. Prosecutor appears to be out.
Perhaps we should perhaps we should discuss things with another prosecutor we know first.
We go to Van
What's the
Zieks,
issue?
and he's
No, that's the
also
problem.
not there.
We don't know any other prosecutors at all.
Van Zieks.
Bats, 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 bats.
Oh yeah, it's bats.
I am
Uh.
bats.
Let's see, what have we here?
Mr. Naruto! It would be very underhand to glean information from Kazuma-sama's office while he's absent.
Hmm?
We should wait until he's here before we start nosing around.
Oh, of course, yes. She doesn't take any nonsense when it comes to Kazuma, does she? Okay, no.
No, the bats.
I guess we're going to Van Zieks. But then, uh-oh, it turns out he's also not there.
And we have to go to Naruto's legal consultancy.
Oh, never mind, he's here.
We
Finally.
should go to Naruto's legal consultancy. What am I doing here?
She's been with us, I think.
Yeah.
Really? For how long?
She said she was gonna come with us to the
She just
hospital.
didn't talk with Strongheart, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Van Zieks is reading again. Look.
Nerd. He doesn't seem like he wants visitors, does he?
Well, he must have
Nerd.
noticed that we're here, surely.
I'll throw a slipper at him.
What do you and your ponies want?
That's no way to greet the lawyer who's trying his hardest to prove your innocence, is it?
Perhaps not.
Hmm?
I said perhaps not. I apologize. So what can I do for you, Mr. Naruto? Lord Van Zieks, speaking earnestly?
I'm staring at you. Who the fuck will lift over London for the first time in months tomorrow?
This does feel very, very strange.
I must say, I was impressed.
Oh, well, thank you.
How about you, my old fellow Nipponese? Your boss, you watch this to a friend.
Oh, well, I see. Yes.
It's ironic, don't you think? Format teaches me, so loving of the Nipponese, to be entirely at the mercy of two of you. I suppose. It's retribution for having played the part of the weeper all these years.
Played the part. I actually like how Van Zieks is, you know, kind of opening up in a way.
Yeah.
He's gotten more stupid.
You once told me that you gladly allowed people to believe you were the Reaper because it helped reduce the amount of serious crime that took place in London.
If keeping quiet and playing the part benefits the cause, a cause I myself am committed to pursuing, then why would I choose to say anything?
But the henchman of a criminal killed by the Reaper attacked you only the other day. And that was just the most recent of many attempts on your life, wasn't it? No one is clearly profiting from your silence about all this. Someone is using you.
Believe me, ever since the Reaper first appeared, I've been doing my utmost to expose him. However, expose the organization.
Organization?
Ah, it's the Red-Headed League, isn't it?
It's the whole organization.
The Red-Headed League was only 2 people, and those 2 people were just
Yeah.
scam artists, so I don't think it's them.
Who's to say that, though? Because the thing was actually like 15 whole people, wasn't it?
No,
No,
that's
they
just a
just had,
scam!
like-
That's a part of the scam, my man!
Ah, I'd never picked up on that somehow. I'm stupid.
Redhead League never existed. It was just a scam that those 2 made. For money.
Oopsie doopsie. Anyways, it's inconceivable that all those accidents were orchestrated by one man. No, the Reaper always appears to have very accurate information about the accused in each case. You know what I mean? And somebody at Scotland Yard is involved.
Oh.
Luigi.
Is Luigi the Reaper?
I am Death, destroyer of worlds.
You're telling me that this guy is the Reaper?
I'm the fucking murderer.
I think so. Unless we think it's Gina, but I don't think it is.
Yeah,
I can't believe Gina Lestrade would kill so many.
Like-
Gina would have been 8 when the Reaper started. I don't think so.
I can't believe that an 8-year-old caused all of this.
Shut up. Plus, she wasn't even involved in Scotland Yard until very recently, so no, I don't think it's Gina.
Yeah,
I can't believe
I
Mrs.
figured.
Vigil is the Reaper.
Also, you know, he has the thing with all the notes about, you know, the Reaper.
Yeah. Almost like he's keeping them as memoriam. Or not memoriam, but you know, like, to look back on.
Someone that you can mean.
It's taken me many years, but I finally identified the central figure of this Reaper organization.
That's why he would need an alibi from Daily Vigil. That's why.
And that's why all of his stuff was solo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's the Reaper!
So then, did Van Zieks actually kill him because he found this out?
Well, no, we know he didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Someone else had to have killed Luigi.
Maybe whoever this organization is, like, Luigi finally backed out and was like, I can't do this anymore. I quit.
I have a new idea for how to fix my mic. I'm just gonna move my mic a little closer to me. Maybe that'll fix it.
Perchance.
Wait,
Anyways. Yeah.
that hit list. We never knew why Luigi was on it, though.
Yeah, because he could be the
He
Reaper.
backstabbed. He backstabbed people, or Maybe it's just because he was a part of the Reaper thing. I don't know.
Hmm.
Anyways, let's see the rest of this line. I said the thing.
Tobias Wakes, aka Luigi Mario.
They're the same person.
That's why they're actually the same person. Everyone's been saying Tobias Wakes this whole time. But in all reality, he actually went by another name, Luigi Mario.
No!
Luigi? Gregson? The Reaper? Luigi's secret. No, the reason you were investigating Inspector Luigi is because you intended to expose him as the Reaper? And Tobias Gregson?
As I said, the Reaper, the Barry is no single person. It's a highly secret organization with close ties to Scotland Yard. But there's no doubt that Luigi was a key member of that organization. It was actually secretly Gregson.
I don't believe it.
Are you saying that Luigi, that he was behind all those awful criminal meetings there,
Luigi didn't do the dirty work himself.
Huh?
Oh!
It was the tactician. His job was to covertly investigate the Mars and plot their assassination.
Oh.
In order to do that without arousing suspicion, he regularly needed a firm alibi.
Which is where Mr. Vigil came in, posing as the inspector.
Oh.
Victor knows nothing of the Reaper. The room he went on Sholmes Suite was almost certainly the headquarters of the operation.
Just realized, if this really is, like, if Luigi really is essentially the Reaper, bro is just Light from Death Note!
No!
I am the god of this new world!
Well, clearly not, you died.
Fuck! Which, I now know something for the final case thumbnail that I'm gonna be doing.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh god.
I'm drawing Luigi in Light's outfit.
No!
Oh, no.
Are you gonna give him the hair as well?
You know, he did wear a wig at one point.
Oh,
It would make
fuck you!
sense.
Fuck you!
Luigi would have met the assassin there for briefings.
So we don't actually know who carried out the killings then?
Actually, I do have a name.
You... What? You what?
Perhaps we got this wrong. Van Zieks wasn't Light. Van Zieks is L.
No!
Well, if you can name the man, you have the true identity of the Reaper already then.
Oh, if I can name the woman.
The woman?
Wait. Were we introduced to, Hold on. I'm gonna get her name. Peacock Woman.
Giselle. A Shin.
No. No, not her.
No, I don't
New
think...
Peacock Woman.
I don't think it's Miss Vigil.
Okay, Miss Vigil. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let him say the name
guess we'll-
first.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let him say the name first.
I wanted the guess before it was said. Oh.
Are you fucking
This
kidding
is a
me?
young woman by the name of Assassin.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now we have our
Assassin!
Lisa.
Assassin!
Ah!
Wait, but she was also on the list.
Yeah, because they wanted to take care of all the bad people. Why is Kazuma on the list, though?
There's no way he's a part of the Reaper.
Hey, Ray, no, Sky, I got some really bad news. I've killed
No,
like 16
fuck you.
people.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying here. His dad wasn't a good person. Who's to say he didn't follow in his footsteps?
I got some really, really
Say
bad
your
news
line,
right
by the
now,
way.
Sky.
Oh, wait, you did. Wait.
Yeah,
What? Shin?
I love the
Mercy.
Reaper.
This assassin. The true name of a terrifying killer I only know too well. He came to Japan posing as a visiting student and murdered Dr. John H. Wilson, who was also on the list. Then, just when it seemed that diplomatic protection would help her escape Japan and conviction, the mysterious woman herself was murdered in a small summer beach hut by the Chad Many Memo.
Yeah!
And that woman was actually the Reaper of the Bay!
Huh. Then how's the stuff still going on?
Well, actually, Gina
More
nor...
importantly, how wasn't Mario taken out?
Actually, no, wait, no, that makes sense, though. Mario nor Gina have been taken out. Only McGilded has been taken out, really. Everyone else so far, everyone of other defendant has lived so far. And Giselle was like, you know, from the first case, she was like, you know, arrested for like most of the time.
True.
And then when we
Then
got
how
to,
did the fire happen?
How did you forget about the fire, my man? That was Egbert Benedict. Trump did that.
Oh yeah, duh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Anyways.
Did you say this line?
I did not.
Mr. Naruto, this perhaps isn't the place to discuss.
No, of course not. We can't mention it here. The fact that she killed Dr. John H. Wilson. Because Iris doesn't know, and it's very likely that the man was her father.
Oh no.
Talking about?
No, we're talking about nothing.
Assassin! I should tell father. What? I should let father know at once. I got it.
That is the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard, by the way.
I should tell father no at once.
Yes, I
Shush.
agree. Prosecutor is so gay.
Kazuma, isn't it? Kazuma is Zorgi. Is he the friend of yours?
My best friend. He's the whole reason I got to come to Britain. It was all in his merits. I have nothing but respect for him.
Yes, I understand. And only the very best students are selected for such opportunities. And I had a fine demonstration of how sharp he is in the proceedings earlier today. He missed nothing. In fact, his flawless performance very much reminded me of his father.
Genshin Impact Asogi, the professor.
It's true that the father
Aristocracy.
Aristocracy at the time was the root of numerous grave societal problems. These survivors had so hard. They were abusing their power, playing with the common man as funded in politics, in economics, and in more. In many ways, Impact Ashogi was carving out a canker for our society that we British couldn't deal with ourselves.
I see.
But that's precisely why it makes no sense. When Van Zieks was a noble and upstanding man, it wasn't corrupt.
To your knowledge.
Why did that damn Nipponese have to go and take my brother's wife? In spite of having once saved mine.
He saved your life? How'd that happen? Saving your life.
It was 10 years ago, on a foggy night.
How many things are 10 years ago? Seriously.
Everything.
What was to be the professor's final strike had, and a wave of panic through the capital.
So Clint Van Zieks had already been killed at this point, then.
Jensen and I were walking down some back streets at a way out. Of course, at that point, I had no idea the true nature of the man at my side. All of a sudden,
I think this would just be the AI voice, because I'm pretty sure it's
Don't make a peep. You're coming with us.
that works too.
it was surrounded. All of our assailants were armed with pistols, their faces obscured by scarves.
Also, this man's design. Damn.
Yeah,
He looks cool as hell.
yeah. Grim was not only from noble heritage, but was a brilliant prosecutor as well. The scum of London hated the sight of him. They had no sympathy for his younger brother either. I've been targeted several times before already.
Yeah, it's Van Zieks, all right. We've got him. Haha.
I could hear them murmuring amongst themselves. I already knew they were after me. Just when I thought my time had come.
Oh, that's Genshin, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
listen, you go.
Well, yeah, didn't
you,
I say I was gonna do him?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
you said it was gonna
If I-
be. Yeah.
Generic anime. Yeah, I know. If I let them kill you, Clint would never forgive me.
It was just Dogi's voice, just a whisper in my ear.
Asogi gun attack!
After that, I don't remember exactly what happened. The next thing I knew, there was silence all around. And soon, way on the cobble street, Bob was sleeping from his left hand. He shielded me.
He took a bullet for him?
I shot my back.
My back.
My back!
2 days later, they arrested him. On suspicion of being London's most notorious mass murderer ever, the professor.
I don't think it was Genshin.
I don't think
don't think
Genshin
it
killed
was.
Clint. He could have killed the others, but I don't think he killed Clint.
So here's the thing, right? Here's what I'm thinking now. Van Zieks could have everything kind of swapped. The professor might be a group of people.
But no, we know that Assassin and Luigi are like, the Reaper. They have to be.
Yeah. So, here's my question then. Do we think that possibly everyone on that list wasn't a hit list? It was a Reaper list.
But they weren't prosecuted by the Reaper.
I don't know. It's my only reasonable hunch at this point. Like,
I think we need
everyone
more
on that list
information.
has had some
Yeah.
connection somehow. Like, I'm just saying, everyone on that list has had connection at
To the
some
professor.
point. To the professor, and also to this whole thing going on now.
Yeah. All of the cases
So-
have been connected, actually.
Yeah.
They're all intricately connected.
Yeah. So, there is a possibility. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there so that it's on video so I could say I told you so if it happens.
Alright.
Maybe I'm just pulling a nice old Jaru J and smoked some nice weed and shit.
Okay.
That is the most out-of-pocket thing you've ever said. What the fuck?
Nah, I've said worse. It's the worst that I've said on video. There you go. Anyways.
How awful for you. Oh, I watched your brother. I revert and the forum when I held in such high regard.
I'm so sorry, Lord Van Zieks.
It's the end of my miserable tale. I never thought I'd recount it to anyone.
Well, thank you for confiding in me.
The Professor, the Reaper, and Inspector Luigi. I wonder just how intimately related they all are.
I still can't quite believe that Luigi was essentially the Reaper, giving assassination orders to Giselle Brett.
Mr. Naruto, let's go and inform my father! I'm sure our government will want to hear all about this new information.
You did it! Hooray!
Yes, alright. Let's head back to the Great Waterloo Hotel then.
Huh. That's an interesting revelation.
Luigi, how could you? How could you,
never did.
Luigi?
You bitch!
I didn't do anything wrong.
I guess we're going to the hotel.
Yeah.
2nd November, Great Waterloo Hotel foyer.
I thought it yesterday, and I think it again today. This place is so princely.
My eyes are glued together.
It's a wild guess, but I have a feeling you'll think the same tomorrow too.
Oh my god, my Wi-Fi froze at the exact wrong time of a frame where Iris's eyes were like partially
Glued
opening.
shut.
No, they were partially opening, and I saw they hadn't animated her eyes properly underneath her eyelids.
No!
So she was like she was cockeyed, looking at both directions.
Oh no!
So So just know, anytime she has her eyes closed, she's looking in both directions at the same time.
Oh my god. That's so weird to know.
My
What
tea has a finer fragrance than whatever they're serving in this horrible, tasteless place.
I think that's Mikatoba. Mikatoba.
I think this might be ASMR Judge, actually, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to try it, Weston?
It's possible.
Actually, wait, we should just, like, you know, look to see.
Yeah,
who
progress
it
the
is.
line. Nope.
It was Mikatoba.
You should have trusted him.
Ah, father!
Oh, can you be my father?
What a charming young lady. And you are...
You're awful.
Oh, excuse me.
Ah, really? So you're the author of The Adventures of Gerlach Bloomies, are you?
Wes, oh no, he cut out.
Service, sir. Oh, very wonderful. Susie's been such a wonderful friend to me over the last year, you know.
Well, Miss Wilson, I must say I read your work regularly and with much interest.
Ace actually lives with Mr. Sholmes, you know, father.
Is that so? Well, perhaps that goes some way to explaining that bright look in your eyes.
You wouldn't be smiling so early if you knew just how bright she is, believe me.
Now then, young Naruhodo. That's right. It was a pleasure seeing you in action earlier. As an invitee of the symposium, I was allowed to observe from the gallery after I twisted some arms and legs, a couple of necks.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, some nipples as well.
Are you sure? Are you sure the thing from earlier isn't the most fucking thing you said?
And I must say, it was truly an exemplary performance.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Although I'm fairly sure you omitted my Cosmo on the end there.
No. Please don't misunderstand. It was you who impressed me.
Really?
You didn't miss a step against Asogi. Asshole. And we all know how capable he is. Really, to have matured into such a fine defense lawyer in less than a year is quite extraordinary.
If only real life could do that. It's very kind of you to say so. And really nice to hear.
What I saw in court today confirmed that what I've been hoping for. The favor I mentioned yesterday, Naruto, I trust you haven't forgotten.
Oh, no, you did mention something, didn't you?
But first, we have something to report, father.
Of course. Shall we take tea while we discuss matters further?
I wonder where Judge Jigoku has gone to. About the Reaper.
so-called Reaper of the Bailey?
I've heard rumors. Some members of the judiciary explained it all to me yesterday. Of course, when I was a visiting student here in London, the Reaper was yet to emerge.
Right, he didn't appear until after that case when the visiting students had already returned home.
Lord Van Zieks, who was in the dock today. That was Barry, the younger brother of Clint Van Zieks, I believe.
That's right. And he's known throughout London as the Reaper, as you've heard. But the truth is, wasn't him behind all those mysterious deaths. It was somebody else.
I see. It's a delicious slushy. I see. You should have some.
What? I'm gonna destroy you for that. that was just... No.
That was just stupid.
Yes, that was very stupid.
So what you're saying is there's been a professional killer at work here.
Exactly. Someone by the name of Assassin, in fact.
I beg your pardon? That name is stupid as fuck. Did you say Assassin? You mean that Giselle Brett woman who was responsible for killing my great friend? Oh no.
Oh no, a friend of yours was killed?
Oh,
mention it.
move
Don't
her out
kill-
of the room.
Don't
Move out of
mention
the
it.
room.
Don't mention it. Don't.
Professor Mikitoma, I think perhaps we should discuss this right now. Because the friend the professor is talking about is Dr. John H. Wilson. And that's not something we want Iris to find out about. Not like this, anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it anyway!
Just right
How
in
are
front
you
of
gonna
her.
talk about it?
I just remembered something. Biscuits! This hotel is the most delicious looking biscuits!
That was rather out of the blue.
He's doing this deliberately.
I think I'll go and see if I can purchase them. I wonder, would you like to come too, Iris?
What are you talking about? No, I'm gonna stay here. Over there.
But the biscuits! Don't you want to see the
The
biscuits?
biscuits!
No, I'm gonna stay here. Over there.
They have cotton made in them.
Over there. That's where I'm gonna stay. Over here.
So with the biscuits!
I think I heard that the biscuits are filled with cat. Don't you want some now?
Yeah! They're filled with delicious cat... Yeah!
She like runs over to the counter, finds the nearest like bellhop. I want the cat biscuits now!
And they give her literal cat biscuits, not like ones filled with cat, just
Yeah.
cat biscuits.
Yeah.
So that young girl is called Iris Wilson, is she?
Yes, that's right.
And she's the author of all those adventure stories starring the great Detective Sholmes. But the name of the credited author isn't Iris, is it? It's Dr. John H. Wilson.
Yes, I know. That's the name of her father, you see.
Her father. Dr. John H. Wilson was deeply indebted to the man for all the kindness he showed me during my time in London. I was, not she was. I'm stupid. That's why I was keen to to reciprocate and invite him to the Imperial Yume University 4 years ago.
But he was murdered last year by Giselle Brett. Why? Why would the Hand of the Reaper stretch all the way to Japan? Iris knows nothing about that case, but it seems very likely that the victim, Dr. Wilson, was her father.
Well, I can't say we ever spoke about his family, so I don't know if he had a daughter or not. But I think I can say with some certainty that he was never the great detective's partner.
Huh?
So it could have been another Dr. Wilson, you think?
Well, John and Wilson are both common names after all. Still, it's probably best not to mention this to the young lady until we can be sure.
That's what we thought, yes.
Hey, we're back with cinnamon biscuits.
It's the next best thing, I guess. Wait, so who's the great detective's partner if it's not John H. Wilson?
No, it is John H. Wilson. What are you talking about?
Oh right, you're here. Never mind, nothing. Oh, they smell delicious, Iris. Can I have some?
Yeah, I'm not even hungry anymore, honestly. I think the cinnamon will go very well with the tea they serve here, don't you, Susie? This stupid, ugly, yucky tea.
Yes, I'm sure you're right,
She,
Iris.
climbs on the
The
couch
shit
and starts...
tea will go well with the shit biscuits.
She, climbs on the couch and starts, pouting.
Judge Jigoku. Goku. I haven't seen Judge Jigoku for a while, have you?
Flashback dialogue.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Oh, well.
No, now that you mention it, I haven't seen him since this morning neither. I suppose since the symposium's opening was postponed, he'll have gone to explore at the great exhibition.
That reminds me of something you mentioned yesterday. About Judge Gilku having once been in the dock himself.
Ah, yes. It was all tied up with that accursed trial.
The closed trial of Cosmo's father.
Shihiro was trying to mitigate Genshin's guilt, so he took to the stand to testify. But he got a little carried away and actually managed to break the witness stand.
What?
Oh my!
He also said some contemptuous words about the British Empire, for which he was charged.
Oh dear. Although it's worryingly easy to imagine him doing that.
Well, it was all right in the end. He was acquitted and we returned home to Japan together.
Thank goodness!
Ah, yes. Talking of Shihiro, I have a copy of the photograph we took together here yesterday. Please.
Oh, what a lovely picture!
It certainly seems to shout, "We've arrived in Britain!"
This is important.
Why the fuck was this entered into evidence?
I have a feeling Jigoku's gonna be a witness.
Or on the other hand, what if Mikatova here is pushed in as a witness, or tied into it somehow even?
No, seriously, why the fuck is this entered into evidence?
We'll figure that out.
Is he hiding something behind his... Is he hiding something behind himself?
We have a magnifying glass. We could check.
No, he doesn't appear to be.
He's holding something, though. What's he holding? An out of 10 thumbnail.
That's a fan, by the way. This is a Japanese fan,
Oh.
I think.
Oh, it's a fan. Oh, okay. Alright.
None of us had any idea what was coming when we took that, did we?
No, no, that's so true.
The favor. So, you mentioned a favor that you'd like to ask me.
Well, this fateful trial that you're fighting, one way or another, it will be over before long. And when it is, I'd like you to accompany back to Japan.
The
You
final
want me to
trial is
do-
going to be in Japan?
I guess.
Father, what's the meaning of this?
Now, Sasada, you should understand. You've seen how our courts work firsthand. Japan's judicial system is in its infancy, especially when it comes to defense.
Oh, you mean
The Supreme Court of Judicature.
Judicature.
Yeah, that is in desperate need of a good defense lawyer as soon as possible. Really, quite urgently, in fact. As a matter of fact, right now,
But-
I need you to
I
teleport
haven't
over
been
there.
in London a year yet!
I've read all of Sasano's reports. I'm well aware of your extraordinary talents.
We need an extraordinary counter.
Yeah, we do,
You know
but
what?
I'm
Yes.
too lazy to add that. I'm not going
No,
going back through all this footage.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're not going back through all of this footage. You're going back through all of the footage ever. Go, Isaiah.
No,
Go. Count it
no, I
all.
refuse to do that.
You're rewatching
Go
the
count
whole
it all.
series.
I refuse to do that.
Go count it.
No, I don't want
Go
to. I don't
count.
want to. I don't want to.
Count! Anyways.
And I haven't seen you in action with my own eyes earlier today. There is no question. You, Naruto, are precisely the man our country needs.
So...
but then, what am I supposed to do, Father? Like, you've seen that I can take Naruto's place.
You came here to serve as Mr. Sogi's judicial assistant.
Oh yes, she's supposed to be Kozuma's assistant.
Our government is still in the process of deciding how best to deal with this situation, though. You've always chosen your own path, Sasato. And I trust your judgment in this matter also.
Father!
Please, the pair of you, don't look so downcast. It's merely a suggestion, you understand? I hope, if I'm honest, but I won't force you. All I ask is you consider it and come to a decision by the time this trial concludes.
Yes. Alright.
The draw's over.
The thought hadn't even crossed my mind. Up until now, I've just been trying to do what I believe to be Kazuma's will. But it turns out that he's still alive, so... where does that leave me?
That's a good question. Hmm.
Well, if you excuse me now, I need to telegram government, ministers, and the Japanese police with all this information about Asha Shin.
Of course, Mother. Thank you.
I look forward to next month's installment, Miss Wilson.
Oh, good, and please do come to Baker Street sometime, won't you? We love to entertain you. Don't worry, we'll not get you away from going to Japan.
I would be delighted. Best of luck for tomorrow, Naruto. And give my suggestion your full consideration, won't you?
Yes, I will. Going back home?
You know, Kazuma-sama has always meant a great deal to my father. I'm sure you'd love the chance to meet with him and talk to him about all of this.
Yes, no doubt. Assassin. Oh wait, is that not me? Who is this?
Don't know. ASMR judge, maybe? Oh.
How could I have neglected to consider the possibility before now?
Mr. Sholmes! What are you doing here?
Why, I joined you all for tea, of course. What an extraordinary question.
One to the extraordinary counter! Yeah!
I didn't notice you at all.
No matter, no matter. Anyway, to more pressing concerns. Mr. Naruto!
Oh, yes?
I must dispatch a telegram to your country at once. It is a matter of urgency.
Japan, you mean?
Tell me, to whom can I entrust the task? Quickly now, who?
My father has just left now to send a telegram to the Imperial Police Bureau of Japan himself.
I see. Well, he looked reliable enough for a bearded fellow.
I don't think my father's supposed to be considered a beard, Mr. Sholmes.
There's not a moment to lose. Ask your trusty unhinged father to see this sent.
I will, but what is it?
No questions at this time, if you please, Mrs. Sano. All we can do is pray that for once, my deduction is awry.
Doesn't that imply your deductions are normally correct, Mr. Sholmes? Which isn't exactly...
No! I am a very busy man. It lagged for me. I certainly have no time to hide behind the settees and eavesdrop on other people's conversations.
So that's what joining us for tea meant.
I leave the sending of this in your hands then, my dear fellows.
What? Wait a minute, Mr. Sholmes!
Shadow Jujutsu. He just sort of teleported, didn't he? At quite a pace.
And left the unpaid bill for his tea behind, too.
Okay then. I must catch up with father at the telegram office at once.
You don't want to call us a cab. Straight away.
And that was me thinking everyone would be clamoring to pay Mr. Sholmes' bill. Well, I guess we're going now.
Yep, we're gonna leave it unpaid as well.
Where
I
shall
guess
we
we gotta go to
go?
the prosecutor's office.
I guess, yeah. Hey, there he is.
Kazuma.
I heard my name. Well, I thought it wouldn't be long before you paid me a visit, Ryunosuke. I was right about what I said, wasn't I?
Sorry.
That you have all the makings, pretend I said that right.
Okay. You
Nah, he's not gonna say it right.
you cut out Weston.
Smile.
Well, I always believed that you'd fulfill your dream of advocating in British courts. I just never imagined for 1 second that would be as a prosecutor.
You stand in a foreign courtroom, so gallantly realizing your dream, Kazuma-sama. I'm really happy for you.
And I'm truly thankful to you, Judicial Assistant Mikitoba. Ryunosuke, I've sent Susato to the void.
Why?
To make it a more
To make it a more what?
courtroom.
To make it a more what?
I
You
don't
cut
know.
out.
What?
You cut out. You said to make it a
Twice?
more. Yeah.
Damn. To make it a more fair competition between us two in the courtroom. I don't have a judicial assistant, so you shouldn't either.
Oh. Please bring it back. Here, you can.
I always thought it would be fun for you and I to shake up the British legal system a little bit together. This isn't quite how I envisioned it, but I suppose it's just another twist of fate.
I've learned a lot of things during my time in London. About how Susan-san's father was himself a visiting student here once, along with Judge Jigoku. And about what happened with your father.
And you'll have no difficulty understanding why I had no choice. Why I unfortunately had to find a way to get to Britain as a visiting student myself, as much as I hated the idea.
I want to hear it from you, Kazuma.
As you wish, Ryunosuke Nahoda. I crossed my hands in two different ways.
Your disappearance. It's going on for a
Are you
year
hearing
now.
anything?
I can kind of hear a buzzing in my ear, but like, it's going on for a year now since what happened on the SS barrier.
Don't even bring it up.
We were heading across the oceans from Japan to Great Britain. When a bizarre series of coincidences led to those tragic events. I thought I'd lost my best friend forever.
Fine, if you're gonna make me talk about it. I must have been unconscious for a very long time. When I awoke, I was lying on a bed. It was a narrow lit room, and there was a posse of flowers by the window. It took me a while to realize that I was in the cabin of a ship. The vessel got out of the room and headed onto the deck. I killed the captain, put on his hat, and started commanding the ship myself.
Were you already suffering from amnesia at that point?
Yes, but I knew my heart called to the sea.
Then why are you here? You cut out again by the...
A hurricane. Oh, God damn it! It's a very interesting story, actually. We got caught up in a hurricane, and we crash landed on an island. I had to eat all of my crew in order to survive. Eventually, a passing Navy ship found me and took me over to, what's it called?
Britain?
No, I think it might have been Britain, I don't remember. Either way, I was kind of hopping from ship to ship for a while between the Navy. They called me the they called me the blood letter.
The blood letter?
Yeah, because of all the blood that had soaked my chest hair that you see that's coming out of my it's coming from my
that back.
thing. Yeah, my chest hairs are soaked in blood because of all the people I ate on that island.
No! Fuck you, Weston.
I didn't know what had happened or where I was. There was just a voice in my head. You have to do something. You have something you have to do. Something no one else can know about. Sail to Great Britain. Your Tesco awaits you there. Get the blue Doritos. Cool ranch flavor. It was a calling I couldn't ignore. It compelled me relentlessly. Out on deck, I saw that I was on a huge galleon, and we were docked in a large port.
A galleon? What the fuck's a galleon?
It's a kind of ship, Reno Sky.
I've never heard of that.
Look it up, Reno Sky.
Oh my god, I'm back from the Shadow Realm! It must have been Hong Kong! Fuck!
She's back.
Yes, it must have been. Presumably just before they were due to carry your body off the ship.
I had no idea of the situation, so I sailed out to sea. Did my line not come through?
I don't think it did.
Alright, I had no idea of the situation, so I took the ship and I sailed out to sea. So I concealed myself among the disembarking passengers and went back on the ship. Then I disappeared into the ocean. So I could plan out my onward journey to Great Britain.
Your journey to Britain. Yeah, you cut out, by the way.
I want to slap my mic.
Yeah, fair.
Just under a year ago, with all my past memories lost to me, I was left behind in Hong Kong. And then I got back on a ship and sailed out to sea. Everything was foreign to me. Water, the sun, the clouds, the idea of language. My head okay. I realized that I'd escaped as a dead man with nothing but the clothes on my back. No money, of course. So I went to various villages across the Bahamas and raided them.
How are you not arrested?
Oh my god, I'm back from the Shadow Realm again! Oh, how terrifying for you!
And that she goes.
You cut out, man.
Luckily, though, I had 2 feathers in my cap.
One being your knowledge of English, I suppose.
That's right. And on the back of that, I was able to pick up some work as a deckhand on a cargo ship as the captain. Eventually, after calling at countless ports, I crashed. And then, I had to eat my own crew to survive, and, the Navy ships and all that, soaking my chest hairs in blood, and now you have me as I look. By the way, the sun dried me out so much that I became pale, and now my outfit is white.
Shut up!
That must have been some 3 months ago now.
I'm going to destroy you, Wes. Your formidable tenacity of purpose showing itself again. I mean, the man had lost his memory and had literally nothing to his name, and was like stranded for some time. But he still managed to make his way to London on the opposite side of the world.
Of course, I had no idea why I'd moved heaven and earth to get here at that point.
So, how did you end up becoming Lord Van Zieks' apprentice then?
That can only be called an extraordinary stroke of luck, really. You see, I was stopped at the border because I had no...
say anything about luck? I'm so lucky.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He's just some rando who comes in whenever somebody talks about hope and despair. I love it so much! I'll go now. See ya.
But he mentioned luck.
Wait, what?
You cut
If here's
out
Kazuma
again,
went
Weston.
to the Shadow Realm.
Wait, what?
I'm going to destroy stuff. I'm going to do it. I'm going to flip my table. I will. Anyway, I was stopped at the border because I had no papers. I then killed everyone in the building.
Dude! How are you?
They took me straight to Scotland Yard because I killed so many people.
I'm even alive. Knowing you, how am I even alive?
And by sheer coincidence, Lord Strongheart was there. He said something about birds. Then that's when my second feather and my cap came into.
He actually gave it to you.
Wow.
Wow, that's all you said.
Yeah. Fuck! He gave the feather to me and I was like, wow.
Wouldn't that have been your knowledge of the law? I'm back from the Shadow Realm again!
You should really stop saying that.
Every time she brings up the Shadow Realm, I'm just gonna send it back. Anyway. Lord Strongheart was curious about the Easterner with intimate knowledge of British law and how to use a sword. He took me back with him to the Supreme Court and assigned me to the prosecutor's office.
And then 9 days ago, you finally got your memory back after the trial involving Drebber.
Yes, I did.
Your father Genshin Asogi Impact. Ever since I first met you at Yume, you talked about your dream.
I'm back in my old clothes, Renosuke. Mark my words, Renosuke. I'll be chosen as a visiting student and make my way to Great Britain someday.
Did you know the entire time about what happened to your father here?
16 years ago. I was a baby.
Oh. Look at
When my
little
father
Kazuma. Oh no, you
Little
cut
baby
out
boy.
again.
When my father left on that exciting trip to Great Britain, I was just a little baby boy. I was a little tiny boy. I was a little baby. We took a photograph together the day before his departure. It was my last memory of him.
Oh, he even has his own little wooden sword thing.
I hit my father with that every day.
No longer. Oh.
But what I remember most about my father is his unswerving sense of justice. Six years after he left, a gentleman called at our family at home. He told me that Genshin, my father, had been taken ill in England and passed away. It was Professor Mikitoba, your father, Susato.
Oh my! God damn it!
Ever since then, the professor was very good to me. The professor, like the actual terror. I actually was raised by the professor. Like, you know, the professor, the one that killed people.
But he was your father anyway, so like...
Yes. He even helped to fund my university education at UMA. I'll be forever in his debt. Because, have you seen university costs these days? Jesus! But nevertheless, I just couldn't bring myself to believe what he told me.
Oh!
I walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand,
No, say your damn line!
Then one day, a letter arrived at our house from Britain.
I'm not gonna tolerate that, Weston.
The duck walking up to the lemonade stand?
I'm gonna destroy you.
There was no indication of the sender, so I opened it assuming it was from an old acquaintance of my father. What I read in that letter changed my entire life.
What did it say?
We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. It said my father had been a mass murderer, and the writer cursed the Asogi name.
Oh no!
So needless to say, I smited that guy. I smited that man with my power across the world. And as a result of that letter, I found out what had been hidden from me all those years.
Letter from Britain.
Presumably, the letter was sent from a relative of one of the victims. God damn it, that didn't go through. Like, did it go through?
No, it did.
What the? Okay, hold. Anyway, if whoever it was had been a member of the judiciary, he could have been present at the closed trial. Executed for being a killer.
Oh, you said that. You said
Gosh,
that?
dang it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Did you not hear me?
Did you hear the letter revealed that my father had been sentenced to death part, Stevie? Oh great, he's...
Don't think so.
Okay.
Okay then. The letter revealed that my father had been sentenced to death, executed for being a killer.
I'm so sorry you had to find out that way. And that your Wi-Fi has apparently been terrible, Kazuma.
Unfortunately, when I crashed my ship, I also dropped my router. That didn't go through.
No, it did. I heard it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Because I can't even tell because my Wi-Fi's so bad that I'm like on a 3-second delay from you guys.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, now it's gone. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
I imagine the British government did its very best to silence whoever sent that letter. But someone who knew the truth couldn't bear the resentment and was always going to be a problem.
But still, it could have been written by anyone. Why would you believe such a thing?
There was a newspaper cutting included with the letter. It was the first I'd ever heard of the professor and his terrible killing spree.
Oh, What did my father have to say about the letter?
I couldn't bring myself to show it to him.
Why not?
Literally concealed the truth from me by telling me my father was taken by a fatal illness. And that couldn't have been easy for him, and he'd done it out of consideration for my feelings. So instead, I showed the letter to Judge Jikoku.
Oh, to the other visiting student.
He faltered for the briefest of moments, but then he just laughed the letter off. But in that moment, I saw it on his face. He was undeniably shocked, shaken momentarily, before recovering his poise. A year later, my bereaved mother succumbed to the strain of grief, and she too passed away. That's when I made up my mind that one. Cool, that didn't go through.
Up your mind.
That one day.
That one day, without fail, I would cross the seas to Britain and seek the truth for myself. The truth about my father, Genshin Impact Isoge. And I wouldn't let anyone stand in my way.
Oh, Kazuma-san,
The Reaper's trial.
What we learnt today in court turned things up completely on their head. It was an impressive piece of lawyering, myself.
Lord Van Zieks isn't the Reaper, you know. I almost didn't want to believe it myself, but it turns out that Inspector Luigi himself, the victim, was.
It's clear that the inspector was behind the Reaper's activity all along.
What? You mean you knew?
The real question is, who's been giving orders to the inspector? Yes, Beric Van Zieks is the real Reaper. And I know that 10 years ago, it was him. Who decided my father must be a mass murderer and sent him to his grave.
No! It was merely seeing that justice was done as the law dictates. He's not to blame.
Ultimately,
God damn it, you have to repeat it once because you cut off.
ultimately, it's people who condemn people. The law is just a tool that they use to do it. And when a man condemns another, he must take responsibility for his actions. Of course he must. But I know for certain, my father would never have taken another man's life.
Also,
On the contrary, my father's wife was taken by the Reaper.
huh.
You've exhausted all of my dialogue options. Now go and examine my bats! Go and examine my
You
bats!
can look at my badge. Possible. This is your armband. Oh, right.
It doesn't... It clashes with my color palette. I can't have it anymore.
Hmm.
And that didn't go through, did it?
It did.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys gotta let me know when...
I do! I say it every time!
You're near... You hate me!
When I don't say anything, that means it's fine, it went through, but when I do, it means it didn't!
Okay, so then I'm discovering I'm not funny. Yay!
No, wrong.
I just thought you would continue, you just stopped!
Actually, I think it's yours now, because I don't want it. It's
Like, cause you said, like, It doesn't
Also-
look good on me anymore. It doesn't have my color palette. I think it's yours now. That's what I thought you were gonna do, and you didn't. So I was like, oh, you're not doing that for some reason.
Yeah. And your arms sweat, and I don't want that.
Sorry.
You're the defense lawyer, you have a talent for it. I've always known that you would. And now you've chosen to take that path in life. As your friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Or more proud. You did a good job. So you keep... And I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna stay
You cut out.
somehow.
Something about
I'm gonna-
staying.
I'm gonna stay 15 feet away from it. Besides, I'm a prosecutor now. That armband would have no meaning for me.
Well, if you're sure. Thank you, my friend.
Cosmo, put your hands in the air. The gun. Cosmo, put your hands in the air.
Yes.
Is there something that we need to present to Kazuma?
Photo, maybe? That we just took?
This one?
So, yeah, just so that he could see. Oh, yeah, because we wanted
Kazuma,
to make
what do you make of this?
Never mind.
There's only one place where defense lawyers and all prosecutors should discuss evidence. The courtroom. So it seems you're still confused by the situation. And I'm gonna have to kill you for this.
I get the feeling my friend's always gonna have the edge over me, isn't he?
I guess we can't show him anything. Besides the armband, for some reason, has exclusive dialogue.
We still don't know the time of death.
Yeah.
Maria Gori.
Maria.
I guess we go to one more place and then we cut it off?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's something new now. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably.
This is the ward where Mr. Vigil was brought, apparently.
To be frank, I'm a little worried about seeing him again.
Ah, the lawyer. Hello again. Hello, everybody.
You feeling better now, Mr. Vigil?
Yes, thank you. Somewhat better.
I'm so sorry to have caused you to. I mean, it was because of me. If I had exposed your secret and forced you to remember things, you'd obviously try to forget.
Prosecutor was here until a few moments ago, too. You just missed him.
Oh, Kazuma beat us to it.
Said much the same as you. He was very apologetic. But the truth is, I brought all this upon myself.
Please, don't think like that.
Keep me in from me, my wife, all these years. I've carried such a sense of guilt. But that's not the worst of it. Over the time, I obviously came to deceive myself as well.
You mean about your dismissal?
Looking back now, I'm beginning to think that perhaps Inspector Luigi didn't stumble across me by accident at all. I mean, compensated me so generously for acting as his stand-in. He was clearly concerned for my well-being and doing what he could to help.
So perhaps Luigi knew exactly what had become of Mr. Vigil all along then.
I'm sure this just. I'm sure this is just dessert. Yes, desserts. What?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a
that's a thing. That's a thing, Stevie.
I did not know. Okay, cool. For 10 years of lies and deception, but it wasn't me that helped the professor escape 10 years ago. It wasn't me. I swear it. I swear it's true.
Oh, Mr. Vigil.
I'm sure you will not dredge up even more from your past at this time, but if possible, could you tell us exactly what really happened?
I want to get all this off my chest. I just want someone to tell me what I should have done.
Okay.
Alright.
Luigi's request.
Inspector Gregson was obviously engaged in a special operation of some sort.
And now we don't have to correct ourselves because he's now one and the same.
Yes, you're right. Aha! Yes, me, good bit. Yes, very good bit, me. Shaking hands. Yes.
He was investigating something that even Scotland Yard couldn't know about.
The details of the Reaper's marks, yes.
It was when he had to carry out those investigations that I would take his identification and impersonate him.
You'd pretend to be the inspector and carry out investigations on his behalf?
Oh no, never. A common street peddler couldn't possibly carry out a proper police investigation. All I would do is go to the specified specified location and make a little hoo-ha. Something to leave an impression. So everyone there would think, a detective called Luigi was here. Oh.
So, that's what you were doing on the day prior to the incident?
Yes. He asked me to make an appearance at the park on Lime Street for the Red-Headed League event. So as usual, I flashed the inspector's identification around and was very vocal about my presence.
But then you were taken prisoner. I'm here too, by those red-headed fraudsters.
Yes.
So you would always make a point of showing Luigi's identification and generally being loud.
That's what the inspector asked me to do. Yes.
Well, that's why becoming a legendary detective, I suppose. Not a good one, though.
And as you know, I suffered this bruising around my neck at their hands. The following day, they kept their word and released me.
Without returning the inspector's identification to you, however.
We had arranged to meet in the Fresno Street room at 5 that day so I could report back to the inspector. And at the agreed time is when I heard the gunshot.
The prison escape.
It was at midnight on 17th of June 10 years ago. That was the time scheduled for the execution.
But the professor's execution never actually took place, did it?
Or rather, the execution itself must have been used to effect the plan of escape. I hardly dare to imagine what a chilling plan it was.
Barclay was renowned for being the highest security prison in the country. Everything that went in or out of the place was searched multiple times. But there was one notable exception, or rather, one notable loophole. Something that was never questioned.
I have a feeling I know what that loophole was now. The coffins into which the bodies of the executed convicts were placed, correct?
Yes. Once the coroner had confirmed the death of a condemned convict, the body was taken in its coffin for immediate burial in Lowgate Cemetery just behind the prison. The chief wardener first had to sign the necessary papers. And after that, no member of staff was permitted to touch the coffin containing the body again. When executions took place, only the executioner and the coroner were permitted inside the chamber. But would wait in the adjacent room, word that the condemned convict was dead.
Ah, so that's when Scythe could have done it.
On occasion, once I had that confirmation, I went into the
Mortuary.
mortuary to find a lone coffin, as usual. Procedure was that I would sign the paperwork having checked the coffin, then nail it shut. But for some reason that day, the coffin was already nailed shut.
No!
Didn't think anything of it at the time. I assumed that my deputy must have checked the coffin and nailed it shut before I arrived.
So you mean the coffin contained...
Yes. Only imagine that Asogi, having escaped his execution somehow, was alive inside the coffin. The coffin was then taken out through the main gates and deposited in Lowgate Cemetery.
Presumably there wouldn't have been enough air inside to breathe for long.
So in the early hours following the burial, somebody dug up the coffin again to set Genshin free.
But in the end, it didn't even matter. He was fatally shot in the graveyard anyway. What on earth really happened in Lowgate Cemetery that night, I wonder?
I don't really know. All I can say is with certainty are two things. So he couldn't possibly have escaped it that way without help from somebody working in the prison. And that somebody was not me.
The convict Asogi. Obviously you knew the man then. The professor, I mean, Genshin Asogi.
Yes. Remember him well, in fact.
Would you mind telling us what you know?
Well, having been condemned to death as he was, the contact I had with the man was short, obviously. After that trial, which was carried out behind closed doors, headed only by elite members of the judiciary, he called for his execution to be carried out at the earliest possible opportunity.
The outcome of the trial was set from the beginning, wasn't it?
It was a time of delicate diplomacy. when Britain and Japan were in the process of signing an important treaty. That meant that this potentially establishing case had to be dealt with swiftly and discreetly.
It's destabilizing, but whatever.
I was close enough.
You were.
Shush. The man had less than a week in total. As I was the chief wardener, I oversaw his short stay in the cells until his final hour. I remember being struck deeply by his noble character and incredible resilience.
I just realized you can hear Kazuma's motif in this song.
So that's the motif I
Interesting.
recognized. What do you mean exactly?
He was a killer of many men, but he was always quiet and polite. He was a gentleman, a man of intellect. In fact, I couldn't bring myself to believe what he'd done. I asked him one day. Those 5 members of the why can't I say that?
Aristocracy.
Aristocracy, thank you.
Learn how to read, Stevie!
Never. Whose lives were taken. Were you really responsible?
Right as you did the you cut out.
Yep.
That's his response. That's his response.
Still, like, say it though.
Freaking like it like zooms into Vigil's face. Like what? I'm guilty of the unforgivable crime of ending another human's life. Yes.
Huh.
Another human's life. You didn't say all.
Yeah.
I ended all life on Earth.
You're not-
Huh.
The following day, the closed trial took place, and the verdict was no surprise.
guilty.
No, I was actually not guilty. They just carried with the execution anyway.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That night, when he was brought back to his cell, I saw something unusual.
Something unusual. What?
Last will and testament of Genshin Sogi.
Sogi's will.
As I said, it was on the night following his trial, after he'd been found guilty. I was doing the rounds of the cells when I looked into Asogi's. I noticed that he seemed to have a sheet of paper in his hand.
Oh, his last will and testament then, presumably.
As soon as he noticed me, he hurriedly shoved it behind his back.
But why did you find that so unusual? Isn't it normal for a man to pen a will when he knows his death is nigh?
Yes, that's true. There were special conditions to Asogi's incarceration, you see.
What sort of conditions?
Well, even though he was held in a cell designed for condemned inmates, was allowed to keep his personal effects with him, with one exception.
Really? He was allowed his things? That is unusual, certainly.
Of course, he'd been convicted of killing 5 members of the Arister. Why can I not say it? It's whatever. But at the same time, he was a guest in our country from the Empire of Japan. Powers that be were determined that his final days shouldn't be needlessly uncomfortable.
And what was the exception you mentioned? To the personal effects he was allowed?
That's the point. Wasn't permitted to have writing materials.
Interesting.
Specifically, no pens or paper.
So, he was prevented from giving any written record of what had happened to him?
Yes. That was the long and short of it. I have no idea where he obtained that paper. The writing materials would have been confiscated from him upon his incarceration. As I said, he hid the paper behind his back, and then he pleaded with me. What did you just hide behind your back?
Yeah.
I can't tell if Weston is doing that.
Did it twice!
No, that one was intentional.
Okay. Good.
Oh, now he cut out! Now he cut out!
God, that's so dumb.
Bro. Did you even say it?
No,
Okay.
please, please turn a blind eye. This is my lifeline.
But you know it's against the rules.
You're the only person who's seen. If you just agree to keep quiet.
Alright then. What's on that paper?
A last will and testament. This will is the only weapon I have left now.
Hmm? Huh?
What?
How can a will be a weapon?
So I decided to pretend I'd seen nothing, and I let him keep his will. Then later, just seemed to vanish without trace.
What? What do you mean it vanished?
It would seem that isn't the end of the story of this mysterious will.
Oh my gosh.
The will's
Oh my
disappearance.
I was the only person who saw Sogi's will, but
But somehow it disappeared.
it was after Sogi's execution.
Say it again.
Which was actually an elect.
How? How did it already do it again?
There we go.
There,
There we go.
It finished somehow.
The Wardeners gathered up Asogi's possessions that were in his cell. They were all to be sent back to his family home in Japan, you see.
Poor Kazuma-sama.
And you're saying that it wasn't anywhere to be found among his personal effects? The will, I mean.
That's right. I didn't search through them myself, but Governor Gaiden was livid. He was screaming. It cannot have disappeared completely.
That doesn't quite make sense, though, does it?
In what way?
Well, it understood that only Mr. Vigil was aware of the will's existence. In which case, how did the prison governor know to look for it?
Oh, yes, you're right.
Oh. I really don't know how he knew. But it certainly seemed as though he knew of the will's existence from the outset. Only he didn't refer to it as a will. What he said was... Asogi papers.
The Asogi papers.
Or as I like to call them, the Asogi files.
Oh no, no.
I really can't tell you anything at the subsequent events. Because, well, of what happened.
Your dismissal, and the way you blocked it all from your memory.
I'd forgotten all this until today. Don't suppose this is relevant to the case, though.
It's gonna have every bit of relevance! We know this! Well, anyway,
Yep.
Thank you very much for sharing it with us, Mr. Vigil. We're very grateful.
I'm afraid there's really little more I can tell you. Wife Evie will be here shortly. I do hope I won't appear rude, but...
No, not at all. Thank you again.
What will become of you now?
Well, impersonating a police officer is a criminal offense, of course. I imagine that once I'm fully recovered, I shall be arrested.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wait, please. This was all my own doing. I always knew that this day would come.
Well, I wish you well. Goodbye, Mr. Vigil. Poor dude.
Before you go, there's just one more thing.
Oh,
Don't forget to
yes?
like and subscribe and hit that bell.
Go see Iron Lung
Asogi
out in
papers.
theaters now.
Damn it, I was gonna mention that at one point. I'd be very grateful if you make no mention of the things I told you about them.
Presumably for some good reason.
My understanding that their very existence is a closely guarded secret. If it became known that I had remembered, well, it could be rather troublesome, I think.
I understand.
So go see Iron Lung on January 30th.
Some sort of will that gets you the Sogi penned just before his death, which the man himself claimed was his last weapon. I wonder...
Request your local theaters to see it.
Perhaps it had something to do with his plan to escape. If there's anyone who might know more about a document that Kazuma's father left behind...
He would be Mr. Vigil's governor. God damn it, that got out.
No, you're good.
I saw my Wi-Fi drop.
Nope, it worked. You were good.
It worked.
Then we know precisely where we must go. Back to Barclay Prison!
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, no, we are doing a thing called saving and quitting for today.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hopefully I won't have Wi-Fi issues next time, but I can't
That
make any
certainly
promises.
was very Interesting.
This certainly was a Tagak episode number, insert number here.
Yeah. Well, see you guys later. Boy.
Bye-bye!
Objection!